multi-touch is working. Yep, so that's a browser. Um, Pretty fast, way fast, way faster than my. I think it's a little bit faster than the 3GS, but so calendar. This is the stock calendar for Android. I think it suck. It's I don't like it. What you should get is you should get the pure grid calendar. This one. This one is better because once you put it onto a screen, it's gonna be like that. And if you hit a day, it will tell you the event that you have on it. Because the stock calendar, it's the way they show it to you is not as good as this one. So I should get this one if you want to use a calendar. Let's see. Camera is good. Nexus One camera is good. It's fast. I think I took some pictures. I took some picture with completely all the lights off, with darkness, and the flash came on, and then it's pretty good. Like you can see it. Like it can take some picture that when you're in like a super dark area, no problem. For example, hit it. See, flash came on. So pretty good. It's better than 3GS because 3GS didn't have flash. So okay, let me see what else. Car home. That's in Google navigation. I'm sure you guys know what that one is. Clock. Dolphin browser. I was using this before the multi-touch thing. Easy money. That's like a finance application. Manage your budget. eBuddy. Messenger apps. Email. Facebook. This Facebook app is not as good as the iPhone. The reason for that is because I mean you can get news feed, all that good stuff, right? So you can look at your profile. So, but one thing bad about this is, for example, you want to go into okay, I want to go. Okay, so you see this picture that people posted, right? If you were to on the iPhone, if you click one of these pictures, it's gonna launch like a gallery for you. So you just swipe through the picture, right? But on here, if you were to hit it, it's gonna open the web browser and let you take a look at the picture like this. So you basically on the web browser instead of the Facebook application. You know what I mean? So that's one thing bad about that Facebook app. Other than that, everything is normal. Gallery, I think it's decent. It's kind of slow because if you have a new album, it has to sort of like make a thumbnails for all of them first before you can actually just swipe through them. You know, see, it's gonna keep on loading like this. See this blank spot over here? It's gonna load up, like queue up. See, on the iPhone you just click on photos and everything is shown right there. So yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I didn't like about the gallery. But once it loads in, it's really quick. Once it load up, finish loading, and you go in again, you just swipe through it, and then everything will show. So Gmail, goggles. I'm sure you guys already know that. Hansen SMS. Gotta have this. The original SMS for Android suck. I highly recommend you guys getting this because if you coming from the iPhone, you miss that green bubbles. You know, the like this. You should definitely get this because not only it gives you this, it's also when you lock your phone and somebody message you, it's gonna do a pop-up. It's gonna pop up on the screen, and it tells you, just like the iPhone. You can reply right on there. So that's great. And you can also change the color of the trackball to whatever color you want when you have a message. So that one's good. Should definitely get that. Maps, market. Um, the Android market right now, I think is really good. I mean, I had the G1 like a year ago. I didn't like it, and so I went to the 3GS because the market back then sucked, but the market right now is really good. Like, you pretty much have all the essential apps that you want. I mean, it doesn't have as many applications as the iPhone, but it has all the essential one. I mean, the iPhone has a bunch of useless application that I don't use. So this one, so the App Store is good now. So that's why I'm happy with the Android right now. Let's see what else. Meridian is a music player. The music player on the Android is the only negative thing. It's horrible because it will load if you have ringtones and GPS loaded onto your SD card and you use the music player, it's gonna show everything including a ringtone. There's a way to get around it. Like all you have to do is put the file .no media into a folder that you don't want it to show. Then it's not gonna show, but still it's like a hassle. So that's one negative thing about that. I use MotoNav for navigation because I don't have the 3G yet. But once I do, I'm just gonna use Google because it's better. But MotoNav is decent. You load the whole map, download the whole map down to your SD card, and you can use it without internet. Movies okay. Periodic calendar. We talk about YouTube fast. This one's no problem. This one's I think it's pretty good. And you guys see how fast it loads, right? Yeah, like it's the 1 gig Snapdragon. It's awesome. You never have to wait for anything to load. Voice dial doesn't really work that well. I think if you to use this one, it's a lot better. Okay, so you have the field widget running here. Weather, power. Oh yeah, and Astro. This is the first thing you should definitely get when you hit the Nexus One. File browser. You can install stuff. Definitely get this. The first thing you do. The first thing you get is that one. Let's see. Yeah, one thing I like about Android is that it allows you to put like the people that you call the most onto the screen. You hit it and you dial instead of having to go into like phone and look for their names.